Comfy Cases is a nonprofit organization that brings volunteers together to help put smiles on children's faces who are going through cancer or life-challenging issues. And so a bunch of sewers make pillowcases that may offer a moment of cheer during their stay in the hospital.
When we first started doing this, when the organization had first started, it was a young boy in Pittsburgh. His mother started it. Her name is Cindy Kerr. He had bone cancer, and he had his leg removed, and he went through all the chemo and radiation and therapy and everything. And she started making him pillowcases. And then they would go to the hospital, and he said, "I just want my own pillowcase, Mom. I don't want something that somebody else has thrown up on, and they're rough and they're hard because they clean them and bleach them and because the kids are so immunocompromised, they keep them pretty sterile." And he kept saying, I just want my own pillowcase. So she started making him new pillowcases every time he went in, and all the other kids were saying, well, I want one, well, I want one, well, I want one. And this has kind of grown.
And Karen has been doing this for over 14 years and always is looking for people to get involved.
And you don't have to be a sewer, because we do... We've done a big sewing event down in Toronto. I'd like to try and get one organized up here. I thought about it last year, and I thought, wait till COVID's over, so we're still kind of on the fence. So when we've done the one down in Toronto, it's like an assembly line. There'll be somebody doing all the cutting, somebody's doing all the pinning, somebody's doing all the sewing. Then when we're finished, they all go back, and somebody can do laundry. Even with myself, if you don't want to do any sewing, you don't know how to sew, you can donate fabric, you can donate money to the Comfy Cases, or you can, I can give them all to you as long as they're washed in unscented detergent and no fabric softener. You can wash them all and iron them all for me. There's a million things that you can do. You don't have to be a sewer to help out.
And when you're donating fabric, make sure it's cotton and not polyester.
For some reason, polyester doesn't hold up well. We found that out from the lady that came up from Sick Kids to talk to us about the organization and how grateful they were. She came up and she put the ball in her head about why no polyester. It doesn't handle well in the sterilizer. When polyester, any broadcloth or satin, when it comes out, it just flakes and it looks like ashes.
These pillowcases created here in Muskoka mainly go to the treatment center for kids at Aurelia Soldier Memorial Hospital. Karen also says that all colors and designs of fabrics are welcomed as they hand them out to kids of all ages.
It doesn't have to be just children's prints, because a lot of people, I've got tons of fabric, all baby fabric, kids fabric, older fabric. Everybody gets caught up in the small child. And it's great, I've got lots of baby prints, but then you get someone who's like 14, 15, 16, 17 years old, and they don't necessarily want bubbles and balloons and baby bunnies and all that kind of stuff.
So if you have a love for sewing or just want to donate, you can reach out to Comfy Cases by visiting their website at comfycases.ca. Reporting in Muskoka, I'm Samantha Johnson for Cogeco News.